What's up, YouTube? I'm the Brew Captain. I do challenges, how-tos, and reviews. And today, by viewer request, I'm gonna show you how to funnel a beer fast. Let's get this started. So by viewer request, I've been asked to show how to funnel or beer bong a beer fast. Now, this is something that's supposed to be done fast, but it can be difficult for some people when you haven't practiced or you're not quite sure what to do. So I have two different beer funnels. A very basic, it's just an oil filter that I shoved into a tube. And then I have the ultimate beer bong that I made in this video up here. I'm gonna show you both so you can see which one you like more. Now the purpose and idea behind a beer funnel or a beer bong is pretty simple. You're gonna take a beer, you're gonna pour it into the funnel, and either with a valve or with gravity and physics, you're gonna hold it up, and then you're gonna chug the beer. When it comes to any kind of chugging and quick chugging, it really comes down to your breathing. If your lungs are full, they're gonna put pressure on your stomach, which is gonna prevent your stomach from expanding. Now your stomach is only about the size of a fist, but it can expand a lot larger. I've read a ton of different things online that say you should take a deep breath in and then drink what you're gonna drink. But in my opinion as the Brew Captain, it's hogwash. Once you take a deep breath in, that oxygen after your body starts using it automatically turns it almost toxic. You gotta expel it out of your lungs. But here's the kicker. Your body can go a little bit of time without oxygen. Now I'm not talking about minutes, hours, days. I'm talking about the amount of time it's gonna take you to get 12 ounces into your gut. So let me show you what I'm talking about. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and open up this can. Now, as you pour the can into the funnel, it's naturally gonna build up foam. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this guy right here. It's called the draft top. I got a link down in the description below where you can get one. What this is gonna do is it's gonna take the entire top off of the can. That way, when I pour it in, we don't have a ton of bubbles and air that are gonna be created. So we're drinking nothing but the beer itself. If you don't have a funnel with a valve, you're gonna have to make sure that you keep the lip above the actual opening of the funnel. See how it starts to come up here? This is definitely easier to do with two people if there's no valve. All right, so as I pull it up this way, it goes away. Now, whenever you're funneling beer, I highly recommend not using warm beer because it's gonna kill you. This is also one of the cheaper versions, so it does have kinks inside the tubing, which is why I would recommend making something a little better, like the one I'm putting back up on the screen. So if you've ever gone swimming in a pool, before you take a deep dive, you take a couple deep breaths, and then you go under. We're gonna do something similar here, but instead of holding that air in, we're gonna let it all out right before we drink. Now your body's gonna tell you to stop. It's gonna tell you to breathe. Don't do it. So it's gonna look just like this. So now I'm gonna show you how to do it with the larger funnel, and we're gonna do two beers. Now this funnel can hold 3 or 4 beers. I know I've done 3. And it's got a valve that I can leave open or closed. This makes it a lot easier when you're doing it by yourself. Now the only issue is holding the funnel. So I'm gonna take 3 deep breaths and just keep drinking. with all mastery comes practice. So drink responsibly, stay savvy, practice. Make sure you got a designated driver. If you learn something, hit that subscribe button and check out the videos popping up on the screen. This is the Brew Captain, signing off.